When the mind is thankful about the godliness, then we are in heavenly life. Physically, you can't reach. Physically, you can't experience the heavenly life in this earth, but the mind-wise, you can definitely reach that stage. We will be lifted in the higher ranks and the rewards from the God as a peace upon peace. So this is the heavenly life. Where you feel the hell and heaven, both are in the mind. I don't know how the hell is, I don't know how the heavens are, but a part of it I am sensing it by living here. By bodily, when we are living in this earth as a human being, the mind experience your life. That is the truth. When I am in group, when I am in gang, when I am joining hands with my neighbors, with my surrounding people, at the same time your mind is single and alone. No one can see the mind of others, or no one can give you peace to others. This is the power of God. Only the God has the authority to give the peace for the particular mind according to their earning. What is my earning? My earning is not towards the God. If that was the situation, if I am not towards the God, if the situation I am not believing in the God, then my atmosphere is hell. I am in fire, the fire is burning, and the evil adds more fuel to it through your disbelief. We do not leave place for the shaitan in our life. The shaitan should not rule our life. The evilness should not touch us. Even though it touches, it should fear to touch our mind because of our protection of the God. When the God is protecting, the shaitan cannot touch me. If shaitan involves you into the misbehave and the mischievous activities, I should be alert, and the warning will be coming from the God that we should not be move towards the shaitan. So this is the guidance from the God when we are involving in the evil quality. I am involving my mind when the desires touches me. The weakness of our mind, the desire, and the fear about the life, what will happen tomorrow. But tomorrow, what will happen, I don't know completely. My tomorrow's life is totally unknown. My knowledge cannot reach the tomorrow's life. That is the truth. But I am deciding by the desires which I am kept in the mind, I am deciding the future. These both desires and decisions of your mind will not take you to the level of peace. The peace is not in my hand. The peace is not in my control. The peace is not in my management. So I am not ready to control myself. I am not ready to believe on the material things, because the peace is not material, the peace is unmaterial, but the everything what we approach by the mind is towards the materialistic things. Every product, every material are created by the God, and God watches, and God having ability on the material. But I need peace. The peace, how it is forming in you. The peace is a formation of every essentials of your life. When it is comfort, when your essentials are with you, when you realize I can live with my essentials, with my needs, I can live. Definitely God's give you peace at that moment. Before the material, which is we are living as our house is a material, our body is a material, the food is material, but you can't believe in that material. There is a controlling power behind every material in this earth. Who handles the heavens and earth? The Supreme Power. So what the Supreme Power says is, He given the guidance through the book, through the messenger. Only when you follow the truth among your guiding people, then only you can be obedient to my words. Just I am believing, simply I am blindly saying that I am believing the God, so this is not my belief. The belief of mind is believing in the truth, which cannot be erased forever in this universe. So this universe is created by the God. The God is known, and He is the knower of all the things. Who know about all the things in this universe? The only answer come from our mind is the God. When the guidance reaches you, you should obey to it. I should admit my mind towards the God, and also I am respecting the God by receiving the guidance from the messenger more and more, and also I am getting clarified, and also my situation getting towards the peaceful manner. Till a particular limit I can put my effort. When the effort which I cannot put at that moment, God is guiding you. You are calling the God, because you can't reach above your limit. You can't live more than your limit. You can't say that the God will guide me. In your limit, you will not say that you will become the God. In your limit, you are the God, and when you are obeying to the God, then you becoming the human being, a humble person, a kindly person when I am obeying to the God. Why I am obeying to the God? Because of my fear about the future. If all in out of my control, when it is going more worsen than the past. I am fearing, and now I am turning to the God. Slowly I am start believing. At the end, I will scream and cry. The God may help you or may punish you. The only God knows what about your situation, because He is the judge. The last day, only the God knows. Only He knows about your last day, the judgment, and without His power, you can't overcome your problems. Anyhow, I have to be obedient at all the time. So the guidance will be present all the time for your welfare. God is not at all leaving you alone without His guidance. So I am being patient by the guidance. I am being patient to seek His help, and also I don't know how to be patient, or the patience from given by the God. The patience is the belief on the God that He knows everything. I may be educated, but I don't know how to live. I more believed in the knowledge. How far you believing in the knowledge? Definitely in one day you will realize that the knowledge will not help me. But you are thinking the money only can save your life, but not like that. More than the money, the God is sufficient for our life. So my every moment, every breath, I have to enhance and glorify the God by saying all glory to Him. The Lord of the worlds, the Lord of the heavens and earth. We will not say lords, we will not say gods, we will say God. My God, especially. Every person will be turning to the God by knowing or unknowing. Definitely they will be turning to the God, but they not realized because of lack of clarification. For the clarification, God is guiding now. So who has the clarification? Make it clear from the God side. So the guidance is not your duty of your own. This is a guidance of the God path. So God is taking the responsibility over you, and He will be guiding, and you are not responsibility over guiding others and also guiding yourself. Every moment the guiding is only from the God. So who the God is? The supreme power, the one power. Except the God, that there is nothing. Except Him, there is no God. In that realization, I have to keep in my mind in all the time. But most of the time, I will be forgetting because of the worldly addiction, and when I am moving out of my home and crossing the limit, and also when I am doing my business, I am forgetting the God. I am in job, I am forgetting the God. I am in work, I am forgetting the God. Even though you are working at your home, you are forgetting the God. Remembering is thinking the God for your basic needs. The food, if only God gives you, you can eat it. That is the prayer. I am earning in the wrong path, and I am living now, and I am eating food from the what I am earned. Money, but the money is not earned in the right path, so this is not the right way of living. People can say that we need food, so we can earn it anyway. We can use shortcut, we can kill people, we can make people as slaves. When we are decided to make people as slaves, we are halfly killed. By mind, I am dead. When I am slave to another human being. When a human being slave to another human being, there your life of mind. Mindful is not there. Only the body is living. Just a moving object, that's all. Just a human being is treated as an object. But we having a mind, we having a merciful, we having thoughts, we having beauty, we having our goodness of heart, we having the helping mind, we having the thinking, we are also having the standard life. Every human being having a standard life. So servants and owners, just in a company there may be a servants at the lower level, mid level and high level. All are human being according to the God's point of view. So a person may be billionaire or a person may be zero. Both are treated by mind, not by their wealth, money wealth. We talking about Elon Musk, we talking about Bill Gates, we talking about millions in the earth now at present, but even a normal people in this earth and the VIP and a very very VIP, whoever it may be, both are treated in the mind and the belief. I am rich when the mind is purity. I am poor when mind is dirty. According to these two categories, the God is balancing the earth and the sky. The life is between these two. The God is watching our mind, whether you believing or not. Who believe, for them a good life in this earth. There is a peaceful life in this earth and also after the death. In the last day, in the final day also, they will be protected by the God and they will live in a heavenly life. Just think of your mind. If your mind is not peaceful, how you can live? I can't live. So I should focus on my mind and not in my body. My body is just a temporary house to live the mind, to hold the entire soul. The body is necessary. God given the speaking ability to say good words and do guidance among the humanity. As much as possible, we have to guide others in the right path. If we don't know, we have to be silent or we seek clarification from the God. Now we got to understand about the God and His guidance, and how should we get we should be guided, and also we should guide others. Other than the guidance, other than the message of the God, what else is necessary? Do you think your money will guide you? If once you earn money, you have to spend it, and again you have to earn. But the guidance from the God, the jnana, the teachings from the God side is very useful for us throughout the life forever. Even though we have money or not, the sensible mind is enough to live. That will create the path to reach the money to you. God knows the way, you doesn't. The money created by the human being, the money created by the man-made creation. So I am now saying this explanation, discussing because of my experience with the God so far. I did not see the God yet. I doesn't know about the God, but I know one thing, that when we give responsibility over the God, our life will be in peaceful. When I am start believing in my unseen world, in the unseen form of the mind, there I realize the peaceful in my mind. Automatically I start understanding the life. At the same time, I faced so many tests in my life. The test is with money, the poverty and the disease. Between these two, the poverty and disease are a test. So I also faced the same test. Nothing extraordinary about me. The normal person with peaceful life. This is the guidance and proof of the God. God will watch you whether you believe only in God. So I am waiting for my situation which I am expected, but it may not happen. So I should not be dissatisfied about the situation, because by the wish it is happening. By the God's wish, even a leaf will not fall from a tree. The atom of air cannot move from the places. The night and day is not running without the permission of the God. It's not running. So everything happening by the God knowing, without the acknowledgement of the God, without the power of the God, there is no universe at all. There is no humanity. There is no living being in this life. Where the life starts, from our birth. How the birth starts. We have to think and allow the God's message to receive it to the mind, and we should be patient. When I am ready to guide others, one thing I should make it clear, that I should be clear about the things, then I should guide others. Without I am experiencing the guidance from the God without the purity in me, without the purification of my mind, I can't guide others. So definitely a person need a time to purify the mind, and automatically the God will take you to the level of messenger to guide others. The simple meaning of messenger is guiding the truth. Within me there is the truth. I am not noticing so far. From now I am noticing. Just noticing, that's all. It's not a very much complication or very big challenge to do that. The evil is diverting you from noticing to your mind, because it enjoys your pain, and you have to move lot and lot towards the money. Even though you don't have money, you have to eager towards the money. That is the wish of the evil. So don't fall in the prey of evil. The evil is not a seeing thing, it is also a unseen. Through my brain, the collected knowledge, the collective knowledge of my past is the evil. If I am somewhere believing between those part in those area, now I am relieving and give some relief to the knowledge and moving towards my deepest mind, where the God is creating. The origin of the life from the thoughts, and the thoughts are from the deepest mind. How far I am traveling inside me, it's a beautiful, and I can overcome the poverty and disease slowly, step by step. That you can realize when you traveling inside you. Why I want to travel inside me? Because your unseen world is within you, where you can sense your feeling, that is your world. Where you cannot sense, that cannot be your world, and it is not your needs also. If I watch a nature, I am seeing a waterfalls, the natural waterfalls directly through my eyes. I am sensing it inside me. I am feeling the heavens in me. When I see the flow of river, I am sensing it in me. When I see the skies, I am sensing it inside me. So everything is sensing inside your mind. So your sense of life also kept in your mind, not outwards. When I am say peace, I am touch my heart and not my leg or not my hand, not my head, not my eyes, not my stomach, not my neck. It's exact my chest part. I will keep my mind and say, yes, my mind is peaceful. So you can't cut it, your heart, and you can't see the sensible one. It's a foolish thing. But while living, I am capable of sensing the God. I having the capacity to sense the God while living. If I am dead, I cannot. If I am in sad, I can't. If I am sad, I have no peace. I am already dead, or I am moving towards the dead. Whenever a mild situation is happening within you, which is not comfort, which is not having peace in your mind, you have to be obeyed to the God. At that moment, please ask forgiveness. That forgiveness will show who the God is. At least we have to ask forgiveness at that moment. So your forgiveness may be given by the God. You may give and forgive, and the situation may change by the help of God. So no outer world, no outer sense, no physical believing, no material believing, not believing in my five senses. But apart your knowledge, apart your fifth sense, and behind your all your knowledge which you have collected through your five senses, there the God speaking to you at every moment, continuously, and not disobedient to the God by believing the outside knowledge. Education is the worst word, and education is a worst concept they were created by the humans. Every collective knowledge is useless to your life. If someone living with money, I am seeing them, and I am getting more jealous, and I am becoming and putting my effort to become like that person in the earth. When I am watching others, I am thinking that why I am not like them? Why not God given such a popularity to me? Why not given such a beauty to me? Why not given such a money to me? Why not given no wealth like that person? Why? I am asking God. But God asking you, which is your life? Every time I am blaming the God. So what you given so far, be thankful to the God. This is the pointed message from your God. I may have 1 rupee with me now. That is from your God. You spend it, that 1 rupee, and see what will happen next. Now I having only 10 rupees. Now only I having 20 rupee. I am fear to spend that rupees, because if I spend it, I am lost my life. I am fearing in that situation. But God says, when you start spending with what you have now, what you given from me, that only you are having now. The remaining, start spend from that. There your life begins. You are not dead. You will be created. The creation, there is no end. It's infinity. Till the world end, we have to live. We have to glorify our God. How we will glorify Him? By being thankful, by spending from what He had given, especially for our self, for our family, basic needs. Spend it. And you will earn peace from the God. By following the peace, the material will reach you, and that also you should spend it. If you get the food, the remaining, spend it to others. Only the mind I should need now. I need just a thought to spend it, or I should have a helping mind, the charity mind. The thought is enough. Nothing you don't want to do. The good qualities, I have to believe that I need the good qualities. That one thought, initial step is enough to spread your peace towards your life, and the life will be grown automatically. You don't need help of human being, no help of family, no help of your human needs for your life. Because you created by the God, you will be living by the God. Definitely the God knows about your situation, how you are, what you have, and how will you spend it. The God knows. So be thankful to your God, and the God will guide you, protect you, and finally He will take you, your soul and the mind, when the death comes. And while I am dying, my mind should be in peace more than I lived. I will be peaceful at the extreme, at that level, when I am living this world, because I am earned only goodness. The goodness is from the God. I am not going to worry about my death. Not at all. A sadness, even a small worry or sadness, it will not be in my mind when I am dying. That should be my death. Even now, the breath may stop if the God decides. We don't know how far we are going to live, but the God only knows how far we live. And till my end, I have to live with peace. And my life ending time also, I should be more peace, because I am going to the heavens by the wish of God. My sins are forgiven already when I am seeking for this type of life. When I am seeking for this life, definitely God accepted us already. Let all live a heavenly life with our God, and God is enough for our entire life. No one is needed. All glory to the God of worlds, the God of heavens and earth. He is enough for our future generation, for our whole career. The one God is sufficient. If the God guides, we can discuss more about Him and His qualities. The God is sufficient. All glory to Him.